I'm really nervous, so bear with me. For those who don't know me, my name's Kathleen Gondek, and I'm one of Tommy's daughters. I'm not used to being up here like most of the people you're going to see, so bear with me. But just on behalf of my mom and I want to thank everyone for the overwhelming support we've received, not just in this past month, but the past 5 years. Tommy was always so amazed at all the love he and my mom were receiving. Believe it or not, he often found himself not having the words to share his gratitude. Tommy's 5-year cancer battle really was a testament to his strength. You've heard others say it, but having the front row seat, I can tell you that man never gave up. He never lost hope. He was ready to do and try anything to cure it, and he stayed so incredibly strong until the very end. I would joke with him, "Stop lying to everyone. It's okay to not be okay." And he would just give that grin everyone kind of knows about. As you heard Joe say, Tommy was working on some music the past 2 years, songs that highlight his life's work, and he was so excited and proud to share that with all of you. Even in the hospital, his biggest goal was to get home to his computer because he had work to do. Music really was just in his soul for over 60 years. And even until his last day, we were still talking about it. I was 14 years old when Tommy came into my life. My mom, Patty, and I had been on vacation in Destin, Florida. And on the way home, we took a little pit stop in Muscle Shoals, Alabama at Scott Boyer's house. Next thing I know, Tommy's with us. We're on our way home to Marietta, Georgia, and 23 years later, he never left our side. I'm sure Tommy-O, as I always called him, loved taking in a moody teenage daughter, but we survived, and he always supported me. We always said it was just the three of us, and I think we were a pretty good team. Tommy and I sang songs together. He came to all my chorus concerts, and we loved to play board games. We were very competitive. Every night at 7 growing up, we sat down and we played Wheel of Fortune, a game we both loved. Tommy always loved to share that once he got a puzzle with no tiles up. The word was hamburger buns, and he always reminded us. Anytime we had dinner now, we would play with the kids. I'm so thankful for all those wonderful memories together. About a week after he passed, I shared that Atlanta Journal-Constitution article you may have seen circling around with our 11-year-old son, Caden. As he read it, he put the paper down and he said, "Wow, I didn't realize about Pop Pop." I share this with you because at the end of the day, he was so much more to us than an amazing musician and songwriter. To us, he was a husband and dad of 23 years and a Pop Pop for 11. To me, it was his best role, one he didn't take lightly, filled with so much love and respect. He never let his fame get to him. He was just Pop Pop. He loved to play baseball and backgammon with Caden. He would try to play the video games with him, but he just never really got it. He loved to watch Peyton put on her mini dance shows and always called her a star. And he snuggled up with Tegan, our little one, who loved her Pop Pop so much. Some may not know, but my mom and him had been together in the 70s. They parted ways, both going off to do their own thing and have other families, but in 2001, they found their way back to each other and never parted again. Boy, do we miss him. It's only been 1 month today, and some days it really just doesn't feel real. His mark on this world stretched far, and it's been heartwarming to see what Tommy meant to all of you. In those last days at the hospital, I shared with Tommy how impactful his friendships were, calling and speaking to everyone. It was inspiring to me to talk to his friends and family, friendships that weren't just acquaintances, but lifelong relationships that lasted 40, 50, 60 years. I told him, "You don't see these types of friendships anymore." And he told me, "I'm glad you recognize that because it's so special." TT felt honored to have all of you, but really, we were all the lucky ones to have him. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all the musicians for honoring him today. Thank you for lifting us up, and thank you for loving us. Please keep my sweet mom, Patty, in your thoughts. I'll wrap this up, but I want to share something about Tommy. He was a very spiritual man. He appreciated many different faiths and loved learning about lots of different cultures. In the end, I kept asking him, "Are you good? Where's your head at? Where's your heart at?" We kept it real with each other. He told me, "I don't need to explain where I am spiritually. I'm good." My husband, Stephen, was with him in the end, and Tommy looked around the room and said, "Where are all these people going? I gotta go." We believe we have an angel now, and there's no better man to have watching over us. One last thing. Anytime we got together, which was often as we only lived 7 miles apart, Tommy and Stephen pulled out a guitar and a camera. They always had some idea they wanted to play around with, and in the moment, I must admit, it drove me crazy, but I am so glad we have these to look at. Stephen created a little video for you guys, and we're going to share one of Tommy's new songs. As a family, we feel this was one of his best, not knowing it was really meant to be one of his last. I'm going to quote our 7-year-old Peyton and tell you that I'm sad that Pop isn't here, but I'm glad he isn't in pain anymore. Thanks for being here, guys.
There was no celebration, really nothing special about the night, except that I was in Nirvana right in tune. Yes, I remember it was freezing and the frozen rain reflected in the golden yellow sliver of a moon. I became a dark blue silhouette against a silver metal sky I won't forget, becoming every soul I ever met. I wanna do it all again, with you here by me now. I wanna do it all again, making it new somehow. I wanna do it all again. Life is a funny dream, the way it makes it seem that everything is real and all of us are separated, caught in time. It hardly ever lets you see beyond the veil until the situation and the circumstances finally fall